believe that it's actually more costly for you not protecting your IP and managing your IP than actually protecting it. So you might think that you are finding yourself cutting costs, but actually it might come back to bite you. So there are a couple of reasons why SMEs are supposed to protect their IP and manage their IP. The first one, which is that once you protect your IP, you are provided with exclusivity. So you are being given an opportunity to firstly be able to exclude other people from copying your product or copying your process. So you have that monopoly that is being provided to you. For example, if it's a patent, I always say a patent is a relationship between you, or an agreement between you and a government of a country, where you are being provided with monopoly and provided with the right to be able to exclude other people from copying your product. In exchange, obviously, you need to disclose that particular patent. So when you protect your IP, first thing, you are being given a monopoly that will enable you to commercialize as well as exclude other people from copying your IP. The second thing is that when you protect your IP, especially through a trademark, it allows your customers to distinguish your goods and services from goods and services of other people. When you protect your IP, you sort of establish identity within the market, or identity within within your competitors. Another thing, basically, when you have protected your IP and you're managing your IP effectively, it sort of enhances your chances of attracting investors. It gives a credibility. If I'm an investor and you come and tell me that you have at least filed a provisional patent application, it tells me something. It tells me that this person understands the value of this IP that they have developed, and this person is actually taking themselves seriously. So it provides you with a little bit of credibility, and I think funders will look at you differently if they see that you are managing and protecting your intellectual property. Another thing is that when you manage your intellectual property, and which I think this is very important, is that it gives you an opportunity to avoid the risk of infringing other people's intellectual property. So when you are managing your IP within your business, you will have a culture where you actually check and see, are we stepping on somebody else's toes? Are we doing things that we are not supposed to be doing? And that is very important, because you don't want to find yourself having spent a lot of money in building a manufacturing capability, only to find out you are actually infringing some other people's IP. So when you manage your IP effectively, you will be able to identify these kind of things, and you will be able to avoid this particular risk. And I think lastly, all I can say is that IP is an asset, and it's a valuable asset, and it's so valuable such that you can even include it on your financial books. So IP, when you manage it effectively, believe you me, it will increase the value of your company. It will provide you with a competitive advantage. So IP, again, I think it's a misconception where people assume that IP is for the blue chip companies, but I say the blue chip companies are where they are because of intellectual property. So if you as an SME, you one day want to be where the blue chip companies are, you need to start taking your intellectual property and managing it effectively to ensure that you're increasing the value of your company.